Hey guys, Mediocre Musician, and today I wanted to show you my 1993 Nahe Nahe tenor ukulele. I haven't seen many of these on the web, so I thought it would be cool to document mine. This is actually the first ukulele that I got as a kid. I was fortunate enough to get one from my parents for Christmas. Nahe Nahe ukuleles were made by luthier Paul B. Peterson. He and his wife had a shop called Maui Ukulele in Kahului from 1993 to about 2000. After that, they decided to pursue their music careers and close up shop. I also think part of it's due to competing cheaper brands such as Mele Ukulele and other cheaper ukulele brands that were popping up at the time. That being said, this is an awesome ukulele. I remember as a kid going into the shop and marveling at the dark cherry kind of reddish color of mahogany. I think this is mahogany ukuleles at the time. I didn't know much about ukuleles, but I knew that this one stood out. You know, all ukuleles back in those days, they look kind of the same. Ukes were all made of koa or woods that were made to look like koa in that kind of light brown color. So I thought this one was looked really appealing. The word nahe nahe in Hawaiian means soft and sweet, which is actually a really well-described name for this ukulele because it has such a mellow tone. This ukulele has been through a lot. It survived being carried around through high school, being stored under a bed in my dorm room in college on the mainland, from apartment to apartment. So it's a little beat up. You can see some self-luthier repair work here at the bottom. That's just wood glue. The bridge popped off one day. There's some holes in the bottom that I filled with wood glue. I didn't know any better at the time, and I was broke, so what are you gonna do? But it hasn't had a problem since. It's strong. I might have lost a little bit of sound out of it, but it still plays great. It's very lightweight. It's a lot lighter than, say, my Kamaka ukulele, or you know, if anyone's ever played a makai, it's a lot lighter than that. This is actually a first generation Nahe Nahe. One of the ways you can tell is that the logo on the head is actually just a decal. It wasn't until the later generations where they got into fancier engravings and inlays. But it plays great, and it stuck with me all these years. So without further ado, here's a little demo of how it sounds. In high school, I mostly played reggae. Or maybe fingerstyle. Anyway, I hope you got a kick out of seeing it. For more photos and information, check out my website, mediocremusician.com. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.